Hello, my UTSA.
Hey, runners. Hey, guys. Hey, Roadrunners.
Hi, Roadrunners.
Hey, Roadrunners.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, Roadrunners.
So, hello, Roadrunners.
I love students. You know, I love students, and I'm really interested in interacting with the students. One thing that I learned is how much I miss them.
So many moments. I had so many moments with students where they were so gracious and offered me assistance when I needed it. And so our shared human experience was a tremendous one.
Self-care is very, very important, because if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't be there for family or friends. So how we do that, I've learned that there are many different ways for administering self-care and figuring out how to take care of yourself.
There are things about connecting with students in the classroom that just cannot be replicated online, and that I deeply miss, and that I can't wait to get back to as soon as it's safe.
I've learned my gaps as an instructor, but then I've also learned to fill those gaps to meet the needs of students and what the university desires to create the best environment for our student learning.
I learned what I think all faculty have learned over the past year and a half, and that's how to adapt, change, and evolve our teaching strategies to meet the needs of our students.
I've learned to let judgment become curiosity and curiosity become compassion. As college teachers, we so rarely know what's going on in our students' lives, but geez, with COVID, isolation, and with virtual learning, we were in each other's rooms and houses every week. And what I saw humbled me. Our runners, so many of our runners faced challenges, and yet they persisted. I learned to ask first rather than assume.
Oh, I have learned a lot about students, especially what they have to juggle. You know, they have to juggle so many things, and the digital divide, the fact that there are students that you may think that they have technology, but in reality they are limited.
I never would have had this kind of insight into students and their learning had we not all experienced this in some way.
I think more than that, I've learned that my students are just incredibly adaptable and resilient human beings.
Listen to them. That's another thing. You know, I have learned to listen more to the students. I have learned that compassion is more than just saying it, it's actually doing it.
No matter what we need to do in fall of 21, in spring of 22, our students are going to be great, and they're going to do great.
Student resilience isn't just plowing through the difficult times. Student resilience is students finding the resources that allow them to make their life a little bit easier. And one of those resources is me as a faculty member.
I always knew that our students were resilient, dedicated, motivated. But over the past year and a half during COVID, when everything changed, face-to-face classes went to online in a matter of weeks, students lost their jobs, family members got sick, and some even passed away. It was during that tough season I really noticed and realized just how resilient and motivated and dedicated our students are.
I have a paperweight in my office that was a gift from the first student I ever advised at UTSA. And it says, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. And during COVID, I learned that our UTSA Roadrunner students live that truth. Every class, they would show up for each other, checking in, providing support, and it created this deep sense of community. It was really powerful to witness.